Hey everybody, how's it going? So today, I don't know if the camera's a little bit crooked or not. I am filming in a different spot, and instead of filming at the table that I usually have set up, today I am filming in my room. I just had one of those days where I felt like being in my room. So this is a new adventure for me because we're set up on my bed. Let's see how this goes, okay? So this is a commission I've been working on. It's a lot different from... Actually, I've used this color before already. It's a different kind of commission than what I'm used to doing. I was asked to draw Wes Macaulay, I believe is his name, from he's an NHL ref. And the Pokemon Houndoom. So that was, no specific pose was requested, just something cool. And I think she might have only expected me to do one Houndoom, but one didn't seem like enough when I started sketching it out, and I came up with this idea when I found this picture of Mitch Macaulay. And I keep going for that color. So that's what I'm doing for this. And it's fun. It's a neat break from, my usual drawings. I haven't drawn Pokemon in years. If you ask me about some of the newer Pokemon, I'm like, what? So it was cool to work on them. And also what I like about doing this one is because he's obviously, a real person, and they are, fictional characters. They're fantasy characters. It's cool to find a way to make them work together. So while he's maybe not as realistic as I would normally make a person in one of my commission drawings, he's a bit more, a little bit more of an illustrated sort of style, and they're not exactly like they would look in the cartoons or Pokemon Go or anything like that. Have they been on the cartoons? I don't know. I haven't watched Pokemon in years. They to kind of find a happy middle ground for the two of them, for he and the Pokemon, has been fun. And trying out different poses and gestures before I decided, in my thumbnail drawings and gesture drawings before settling on this. It was fun. It's a neat... I don't want to say break, because I don't know if that makes it sound like I don't enjoy my usual work, but it's cool to do something different. I haven't shared this with her, so I don't know if she's going to watch the video or not. But if she does, this is the first time she's seen the work in progress part of it. So I had thought of doing something different for the video today, but I just really wanted to continue working on this one. So here we are. And I have couple other commissions to work on too that I haven't started yet, so you'll probably see those on here at some point. And at Hobby Lobby, what day was I there? I think it was Saturday. It might have been Friday, but I think it was Saturday. I don't know. The day's not really important. We just know it wasn't Sunday, right? Because they're closed that day. The Master's Touch products were half off again, so I got a 3-pack, I think? Let me look. Yeah, of canvas panels in a size I don't normally use, which is a 10 by 20. So I'm pretty excited to work with those two. I already have plans for said canvas panels. but I probably won't start on them until I get through my commissions, or, of course, hopefully I'll get even more commissions, and then it'll be like, well, I don't know when I'll work on those, but it's cool. I like working on commissions. Now see, this is the tricky part here, because it's a face shield that's over that, so I can't make the colors too defined, but I don't want to be, you know, because I want them to look like they have something over his face, but also not too loose. So, and I can't, since it's not a painting, I can't rely on my trusty iridescent medium like I usually do for glass and things like that. Which I guess that's probably not glass. That's probably like, what, plexiglass or something? Because if it were glass and a puck hit him in the face, then that would be horrible. I don't know much about hockey. I don't know. But this is a fun project for me for sure. The pose was tricky, I'll tell you that. I did work from a photo of him, or I am working from a photo of him, I should say. But this was, getting the proportions right was rough. I drew him out first, and then I started adding the Houndoom, and I knew that I wanted to have 3 in there, you know, once like I said, working on the thumbnails and the gestures, I think the 3 worked best, so, yeah. And then, to get the Houndoom right, I used some photos of Dobermans, which, while I was looking them up, and also getting a couple more pictures of Houndoom to make sure I got his colors right and stuff, and to find out more about the Pokemon, because I hadn't heard of him before, I saw that a lot of people have used Dobermans for Houndoom fan art, so, like, okay, well, I must be on the right path here. I think I mentioned before, I think I used the color for something else, the ginger root. That's one of the colors that I used on their horns, and it doesn't quite show right in this color, this lighting in here, but it turned out really cool. Like I said, it's one of those colors when you need it, no other color is going to work for it. You need that color. It's a good one to have. And it seems like it's softer than some of my other pencils, so I don't know if maybe the pigment on that one makes it a softer lead. I don't know. I'm going to have to add more color into his lips as well. And there's also a bit of a yellowish tint to his skin that I don't want to overdo, but I should have hints of in there to make him look right for me, and that comes from this plastic guard thing that goes around the ice. So there's probably a specific word for that, but again, I don't watch hockey, so I don't know it. Let's see. Here we go. Then again, I really like this project. This is fun. I think his eyebrow got a little bit away from me there. He has a little more shading on his chin. I just have to make sure that I get the right color, because otherwise, I don't want it to... It needs to look more like a, I guess, 5 o'clock shadow than an outright beard or anything like that, from what I can tell in the picture. I'll probably come back to that. And let's see, what color should his lips be? Trying to figure out, well, I mean, I can see the color of lips. It's not like I'm making that up, but as far as me coloring them in, definitely don't want to make it look like he has lipstick on, right? It's probably something I'll come back to as well. I think that might be the color I'm looking for. Okay. I have kind of a weird setup for my tripod right now. It's one of those flexible ones, so it's wrapped around a stuffed animal, part of a bucket of paint, or storage container of paint, which is why you can see some of it there, and the little carrier tub thing I keep my colored pencils in. So when I move, since it's on the bed, it kind of gets a little funky. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that until I can get a little bit closer to the drawing, because I can't quite do that right now. That'll get sorted out. If it looks a little weird right now, I don't know. Let's see, what else can I work on? Should I work on for the video? I guess we'll do a shirt. Get some of the folds in the material are showing there, which is good, but add a little more depth to them. Color with some shading. Ready? And then they'll get blended in. This is slate gray, so it's a little bit bluer than I would have liked. And the Houndoom, I used 2 different shades of warm grays, and a little bit of brown and black in them too. And this is a cold gray, so there's a little bit different, but they shouldn't really fight with each other, I don't think. In this one, you don't always want to mix those though. And there's clearly still a lot more work to be done, but once I figured out what to do, you know, it took some time to figure out how to get them just right. And then, now that I figured that out, I'm making pretty good progress. And this, I forgot to say, what's the word? Moltres, I think. Now that one I at least am familiar with. But I asked her what her favorite gym was, and also her favorite Pokeball, because I wasn't sure what I was going to put on this part of the wall, but I didn't want to leave it blank. And she said her favorite gym, I believe, was Valor. So I looked that up, and that was the logo that came up for it. So that's why, even though they're on the ice, there's a fire Pokemon in the background. I thought it was pretty cool. And I used my Spectrum Noir Tricolor Blend marker, the orange one. Use that here too. But the orange on the Houndooms, it's colored pencil. Trusty Prismacolor. I don't think I used any Faber-Castell on that part. I've used Faber-Castell a little bit throughout the piece, but they're all Prismacolor. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more gray on that, and then probably call it a day on the video, so I can get back to focus on it a little bit more. There we go. And then, of course, I'm going to blend all this in, all the colors and stuff, so they're not just, like, stamped on or still kind of, like, this kind of sketchy and then blocky, so when I blend it in, it'll look better. It'll look more finished. It's not close to being, it's not finished yet, so it's okay if it looks like that for now. And of course I have some more work to do on his helmet up here. I really like this one. This has been a really fun commission to work on. I thought it would be when she messaged me about it. And I was right. Alright, so I've gotten a little bit done on here while I'm sharing it with you guys. As always, thank you so much for choosing to spend your time watching my videos. It really means a lot to me and I do appreciate it. Any questions, critiques, suggestions, just want to say hey, feel free to leave that in the comments section down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video and or any of my others, please feel free to share the links on your social media pages and or text them, however you prefer to share links, okay? Y'all take care. I'll see you later this week. Be safe, okay? Bye-bye.